Corrin's run, by the way, that was so impressive. They accidentally were using Leo's tag at one point and still won the game. I thought that was actually super raw.
Maybe they just have similar controls. Maybe Onen's just the GOAT. I don't know. Either way. We'll talk about Onen a little bit more in the next set. Of course, somebody here is going to earn the right to take him on.
Okay, bro. The thing with Kola that's been different this tournament is his up airs. They've been so good on the defensive, but also landing them on the way down and getting bigger damage. Good stuff from Kola, man. Starting it off a huge 85 and ledge control.
Definitely the best party starter for a character like Roy. Get a ton of advantage off of that.
Woo.
Okay, Kola starting off so hot. Got the air dodge into tech in, though.
Oh my god!
Wow, almost frying his stock right there. Oh! And even the weak down air is enough to do it. My god!
Spike you down to Davy Jones or get the stock off the side. Kola ridiculous right now. Bro, maybe playing randoms until 8 in the morning is the play. Bro is warmed up.
His game sense is on point. He's keyed into every character.
He's locked in, man.
All right.
Truly is. Let's see what Shadic does, though. Quietly getting 80% already, fighting back very well.
Running up and shielding at each other like it's Smash 4. Spoilers, it's still good in this game.
That'd be happening, yep. Falling up. Say it once and say it twice, Max. You gotta watch out for that move falling up there. It's such a good tempo mix-up too, right? Especially depending on how he lands it on your shield. How do you parry that move between the timing that he uses and when it actually connects with your shield? Really cool stuff, man. Seeing the aggression advance further and further in the meta.
And you'll see exactly the same thing out of Shadic, a big user of the back hit up airs, but right now the back air is just enough to close that stock, keeping things close, only down about 40%. Oh, hold on, it's Kola though who's opening things up, drops the combo.
Yeah, getting the jab, facing the wrong way though. Good hitbox on that move, but still just barely missing right there. Good break for Shadic, good parry on the neutral air, but Kola also not afraid to let up B's rip out of shield. He's just like me for real, you know what I'm saying? He's mashing that move sometimes. You gotta let him know.
Sometimes you just need that random mash DP to get you out of a bad spot, especially when it has armor on startup.
Belt, bro.
Oh, wow. Boom. So brave by Kola to just roll through that, but of course, fortune favors the bold. It's working out for him. Another ledge trap scenario. Oh, Kola knew. It was just a little too slow.
Setting pressure at the ledge yet again, using the speed of Roy. Covering that good distance. Back air gonna do it, clearing it out. Shadic on the back foot again, but he responded so well in the first stock. I don't know if he's gonna get it the next one. Neutral air is connecting. Kola pushing the advantage now. Oh man, jabbing the wrong way, but still continuing this offense. I call it an onslaught at this point, Max.
Somebody's getting slaughtered, and it's not Kola. Shadic gonna have to dig deep, especially against such a fast-paced player, right? You don't have a lot of time to figure things out.
Love the up tilt to set up the tech chase, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure. These guys just have so much ingenuity when it comes to this game.
Oh my god, dude.
That's what's allowed them to go so far with these characters that are, all things considered, pretty linear.
Tries to land here now. Shadic typically so good at slowing the game down. Oh my god, up air, up air. Oh goodness, the connection right there. The sour to sweet. Making it work out. Shout out to Sour Patch Kids. Talk about, commentary classic, yep.
As you were so on point with the observation about up air. I mean, that's definitely his calling card in these last couple sets. Corrin, a pretty comboable body as well. That weight, that fall speed, and large hurt box as well. That was just so good. Cola's been using downer at the ledge a lot in this tournament. That was really what gave him the edge over Light in their set.
Agree 100%, Max. And it's not even about do I get the spike and do I get the kill. I can also pick up, even if you tech, I could jump off forward air, I could run off forward air, I can cover your next option. And that's really the name of the game. Why Kola is a crowd favorite is that offense that he puts out there, right? He's not able to, it's not about landing the big hit. It's about landing the, the hit before the next one and then getting the big hit, closing out the stocks. But let's see what Shadic does in the counter pick, because he has fought a long tournament today. A lot of game fives, a lot of tight sets, a lot of comebacks for the kid, and that's what makes him so good. So don't be surprised if this game 2 might have a different feel to it, Max.
You know what else is worth pointing out? Both these guys made top 8 on the winner's side.
Yes.
Kind of against the odds. What seeds are they? 6 and 12. So already outperforming their expectations. And man, just got to point out, seeing Shadic as the 6th seed at a major is so cool. It really speaks to the strides he's made. Again, no pun intended. In the past couple months, he's been running hot since, I believe, Big House.
Oh my god, dude,
hadn't missed the top 8.
Talk about the base knockback of that move, by the way. Put him in the blast zone at 32 at the ledge. Again, it's all about stage positioning for Kola and running away with that offense. Slingshot a little bit too. Gotta say, Kola be moving.
Yeah, for sure. And Roy really lends himself to that kind of high movement, technical play style. And Kola, I mean, if you've ever seen the kid play Melee, he can press some buttons.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's a good Melee player. True.
Got a game off Amsa here last year.
That's right. Wow, good memory, Max. Jab back, jab forward air actually at the ledge. Keep that fresh. Get the freshie going. Get off the ledge. Parry. Oh, didn't identify.
With the wave bounce too. so dirty. Again, that high-tech ceiling on a character like Roy, perfectly suited to a player like Kola.
Movement on top of offensive mix. Shadic with a great parry, but didn't recognize the multi-hit was coming out. Again, that's conditioning from the up airs, the single hits of neutral air. Whatever you're looking for at the ledge, Shadic just pulling the trigger a little early there.
The damage is starting to rack up, but still, Shadic has to fight from behind. He has to find a really big hit to take care of Kola right now, or else this is just going to snowball out of control.
Bro, that up B, that's his no-fly zone. Get out of there. He's going to swat you down if you're trying to put on. Oh, good pickup by Shadic. The DI mix on the up air was really nice, too. I'm talking about good offense. Shadic's got it in spades, too. Kicking his way to a comeback stock right there. 2 apiece. Not getting the good hit. Wet noodle coming through.
I also love how he threw off Kola's parry timing by pinning into the platform right there, just waiting a second and then launching the kick. All right, Kola, though, showing no signs of stopping, ripping up yet another stock here from Shadic.
Wow. It's when players do that, right? I mash on your shield, I mix up the timing, but then I full hop land. Am I going to grab, or am I going to jab, or am I going to double-edge dance? Like Kola firing on all cylinders right now. Shadic, it's rare that you see this kid on the back foot like this. He's so good at responding, but Kola, a different force right now.
Oh my God, the up tilt shutting down the jump in as well. This is probably just a go next for Shadic. I mean, I've seen him make crazy comebacks. I point to that set against Lima earlier today, but Kola not one to let it happen to him.
That's right,
already
man.
2 games up.
Down 0-2. Really tough situation to be in. We talked about that for Shadic all weekend, though, right? Like, what a tough draw you got in bracket. What a tough position you're in mid-game or mid-set. See what the kid's got, man. I know he's got some gas left in the tank. Young man energy. See what he can do against Kola, though, because he's a fireball right now. You can't stop him. White hot.
He's also got some cold hands. You see Shadic with the portable hand warmer right there. Hey, coming from the very south of Texas all the way up here to Jersey, even in springtime.
Actually true, yeah.
You gotta stay prepared.
That's right, man.
Man, and I'm glad that we're not getting paid hourly, by the way, because these sets have been going fast.
Yeah, man. Dude, very true. I mean, I'm a full-time employee, but I'm still getting paid for this event. So either way, we're going to keep it moving right now. Game 3 coming up. Shadic taking his time. He's a gum chewer, too, I've noticed, which I appreciate. I think Leo started doing that as well. It's supposed to help you focus when you're competing. I like that.
I can attest to that, honestly. I think in school, in Smash, all that stuff, it really does kind of help you keep your focus, just doing some sort of idle activity. But I don't know, man. You're going to need to be firing every neuron in your brain to take on Kola right now. He's just playing hot. And again, he looks like he doesn't care what's going on right now. He's just so poised, so relaxed in the seat right now. Kola, known to be a pretty intense and emotional player, but the fact that he looks so calm right now, I think bodes very well for him. Shadic in the position where he has to reverse 3-0 or go home, and it's a long flight.
Very true, man. You know the kid's not settling for anything less than first, you know, especially after the weekend he had last weekend. I think, though, he's done such a good job recently with his tournaments. Top 8 of Genesis, falling up air, back air, mixing it up really well. You can see the break he took. Changing up the tempo a little bit, Max. Now it's Kola's turn to get ledge trapped.
Sometimes you just need to breathe, especially when you're kind of the newest guy to this stage, right? Everyone else here is a little bit more familiar with this top echelon of competition and what it takes outside of the game, right? So I really like Shadic slowing things down just for a second. Nothing disrespectful, no Iceman tactics, but still enough to just cool down. And it's paying off.
I like it too, because you got to think, like, I've had so much success against this player in this matchup before. What am I missing now? What is the missing component? Or is Kola just that different? And to be honest with you, Max, today it might just be a combination of both.
Yeah, I mean, the way he's been playing, especially, again, that set against Lima, that made him a legend in my eyes. He was already one of the greats, but when you're able to win against the odds like that, and potentially a reverse 3-0 incoming on Kola, I don't know. This dude has the sauce, that's for sure.
He's got the sauce. You know what? He's also got the stock lead right now. Kola, his turn to talk. I feel like he hasn't been able to get a lot of offense, but the jab back air, catching that neutral get up yet again. Kola not only pulling ahead with his offense at ledge, but closing the gap as well. Look at that back. Oh my God, he's getting aggressive. No way. Good.
Oh, and he saved him. I don't think he was making the ledge. I don't know, maybe with the drift after, but still a close call. Can never be too sure. I don't blame Kola for going for the spike.
Well, you know what? It's a hot clip either way. You know Kola's going to go for it, right?
True. That is one of his hallmarks as a player.
Ride or die, man.
Oh, the jump. I like that. He knew the kick would whip and he could potentially get punished. Still actually ends up getting hit for it. And Kola really back in control after his first stock that didn't go his way.
For sure, man. And again, Max, a lot of the offense is caused from the speed. Down air, looking for a sweet spot up air. Couldn't find it, though. Air dodging through Kola. Something he does so well is grab as well. You're afraid of all his aerials and shield. You're hugging grab, or hugging shield, of course. Pairing the up air. Hold on. Here comes Shadic, though. It's time to juggle. Something Corrin is so good at.
Falling neutral air. That could have been fatal if the up air connected. Hold on.
Oh my God,
dude. But the weak up air into the strong one. We're going to see plenty more of that as long as Kola remains in this bracket.
What a reversal, too, because it was under the Corrin up air, too. What a tough move to challenge. Kola clearly has done his homework. Not against that, though. The classic turnaround forward smash, the old tri-state, I don't know, smash? I don't know what to call it, because he faces away like he's going to grab, but then forward smashes, right?
It's like the level 2 tri-state twist.
Exactly, bro. It's a Shamander. It evolved. Here we go.
Here we are in the last stock of potentially the last game in this set. Let's see what Shadic has to say about it. Starting off on the right foot, though, attacking on some early damage. All these trades. Oh, and he knew Kola was going to come down with some kind of aggressive option. No way you died this early.
Bro, you want a back air at the ledge? Sounds good to me. Shadic putting himself on the board, and all of a sudden you got to think about momentum. You got to think about why we play best of 5s right now.
It's true. I mean, the longer the set goes on, the more the adaptive player is able to start to figure things out, put themselves in a good position. Shadic looking good in that game 3, although there were some shaky points.
Hey, Shadowstar top players were picking good bangers all weekend, by the way. They've been really good songs, actually. I do actually really appreciate that. Nothing like environmental noise is to come on and ruin the vibe. Ain't no way.
No Animal Crossing songs.
I mean...
Unless it's KK.
I mean, honestly...
KK's always welcome.
I like Kola's other characters. I'll keep it a bug. Just for a second. I do like his other characters. Appreciate him as a player personality.
The snake.
Yeah, dude. His lineup is raw. But we're obviously going to go back to Roy. The Roy is playing too hot this weekend. Just dropped one game in the set. Shadic made the right adjustments, though. Great job closing out that one with the ledge trap. Neutral air, turnaround, back air. I mean, dude, Corrin's ledge trapping, we've talked about Roy's a lot, but it's so good, man. Especially, you gotta look at that forward air and neutral air and ledge. It's just so good to lead into more offense, either to close out stocks or rack up more damage. Then you got the pin, too, as the X Factor. You try to snap the ledge and he catch you with the wrong timing. It's over, man.
And the chainsaw, all that activity.
True.
Right? You can just hold it at your leisure, let it go whenever you want. So Shadic already kicking things off pretty well in this game 4. Nair to back air. Yeah, you cannot neutral get up against Corrin.
Well, it's fun. Man, there's the pin
and you
as well.
can't even reach the damn ledge half the time either.
You know?
Roy's recovery so exploitable, by the way. A lot of people have said, oh, you know, I play Roy instead of Crom because it's harder to edgeguard me. It's sometimes just as easy.
Shadic might be DTM right now. He might be doing too much. Oh, my God. He has not gotten touched, and he's about to take 2 stocks from Kola. All right, there we go. All right, Kola on the board, Kola on the board, okay.
I know it wasn't going to happen, but to see a JB4 at this level would have been
Oh my God!
Yo!
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. God!
JB4's out of the question, but as long as he doesn't go past 40, he could get the freshman 4 stock.
Very true,
It's done, though. Kola,
it's over.
Getting an opening here.
Bro, we got Shadic Ramses in the building. He's cooking, okay?
Facts, man. He's about to start doing the accent and everything.
Imagine.
Oh, great parry mix up there from Kola. He's made great use of that. The side B, of course, being a multi-hit. Your opponent lets their guard down for a second.
Oh my God,
and then they're getting opened up.
So much pressure right now from Shadic. You can see the movement coming out from him, trying to dash under the area, but Kola catching him, getting the full screen punish into a KO. Real Kola stuff right there.
These are 2 players that make you really feel it on hit.
Definitely.
So thorough with their punish games.
Oh my God,
that was a rising neutral air that
Yeah.
time. Not even the juicy landing hit that gives you the most frame advantage on hit. No.
He's hitting the Corrin stuff right now, and the thing I gotta ask is Kola him, or is he a Boeing 737? He's about to fall apart mid-flight, okay? We gotta find out.
Oh, man.
Either way, we're going to go to Game 5.
Hey, don't blow that whistle too loud, man. I want to cast another
Very
major
true.
with you, all right?
Actually, super true. Good joke, Max. Either way, going to Game 5.
That was grim, so we'll move on. And so will these 2 players. Kola going to have to shake that one off, saying, you know what? He's got a little bit of momentum working for him, but I did win those first 2 games for a reason. He can just lock in, you know, connect with the whatever sauce he was playing with in games 1 and 2. You might be able to just mow him down before he gets a chance to respond.
Very true, man. Very true.
Got to see the counter adaptations.
Absolutely, and that's what you want to see. And we said it earlier in the set. Normally, you know, Shadic's so good at shutting down offense, shutting down pressure like that, being able to play at his own tempo, but not possible the first 2 games. But the last 2 games, certainly true. Like we said, a 0 to death to start things off, and then rolled with the offense.
And it's just so important that Corrin slightly outranges Roy. I mean, a little more than slightly. Let's keep it real. In those sword character versus sword character matchups, the one with the longer range typically does win. Shadic playing that fully to his advantage, taking so much damage here.
Ooh, that's something we haven't seen a lot. Like the evolution of Corrin, a lot of it's been foot swat of shield into down air. Really good damage, good to get off me tool, which you need against someone like Kola 100%, because if not, you're going to be eating a 51.
Oh, one panic air dodge into the ground has, and already Kola bringing this back. If that side be connected, it would have been death. Hold on, Shadic gets off the ledge, looking for the back air. He's not going to find it. Oh my god, and Kola turning things around. We're dead even.
Oh my god, ambitious up me over the ledge, but it's not punished. They are forward smashing right now, Max.
This is just down and dirty gameplay.
Woo!
Not even looking to play the cleanest they possibly can.
Oh
They just want it to be over. You go through a 5-game marathon like this,
I like it.
And suddenly you just want out.
I like it, bro, because some players, they play scared in the game 5. These two, nah, let's scrap. Let's get it done. And Kola taking the first stock here. This might be a little bit of ego on the line, Max, is how I'm feeling.
I think so too.
I like it.
Kola trying to say, hey man, I'm not going to let this new generation just come and sweep it away from me. That was me just a few years ago.
That's right, man. Shout out to Salt One. If you know, you know, okay? Back to the ledge. Kola, this is where he's had a tough time. He's been struggling here in the last couple games. Good air dodge away from the falling aerial. Good stuff avoiding that. Kola staying alive, getting 20%, but it might not be enough, Max. It's a big retaliation from Shadic. Ooh, the jab, run up jab. Nice extension right there.
Yeah, taking a couple up airs as well. Shadic, not on the most mobile character in the game right here in Corrin. So somehow able to finesse his way out of the corner. A lot of damage coming out as well. This has just been so close the entire set. When they're not destroying each other, it's actually dead even. All right, the up B from Kola, though, gonna break him out of some pressure. Wow, jab, only the sour spot, though. Not what you want to see.
That was a long distance connection right there. Couldn't make the sweet spot either. Unable to close out the stock, but now Kola on the hunt here. Still, this is where he's been doing well. Again, when the up airs are hitting, Kola is doing well. Jab into shield, but the final hit doesn't connect. Double-edged dance. Not connecting, but now we see Kola. Good opportunity, good movement again at the ledge from Kola. Step back. You don't know me like that. Taking that stock, and now Shadic again finds himself in a position where he needs to retaliate, and just like that, we're in the last stock, game 5. Shadic Kola.
Can a lead last for more than 10 seconds in the set? Man. I think not. Two of the most electric players in the business.
Woo!
Oh, the air dodge gets him out. Shadic has to find another opening, and he does. Yes! That long-lasting neutral air. Platform tech, Jason. How did he get away from that one? Now it's Kola's turn.
Bro, man, they are swinging at each other like we said. Most players scared into game 5. Neither of these players fearless in the face of adversity. So much damage being hit. So many buttons being hit. Who's going to find the best one, though, Max? Who's going to close out this game 5?
Oh, you see them respecting each other in that shield pressure situation as well. Shadic going to get away with it, though. Now it's Kola who needs to come back to the stage.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought that pin was going straight in his face.
You know he's looking for a back air. Oh, my God. He countered. Who does that? Because the back air is going to connect. Shadic finishing off the reverse 3-0 against Kola. He's too tired to pop off. Yes, sends one to the ground, but that's all he's got in the tank. How do you reverse someone like Kola, reverse 3-0 someone like Kola like that? History in the making, man. Ridiculous set, man. So blessed to see that set live, man. I'm sorry you didn't see it live, chat, because that was beautiful. That was beautiful adaptation from Shadic in the last couple games, and Kola, honestly, in game 5 too, keeping it as close as you possibly can.
That was a bop, front to back, man. Congrats to Shadic, and still give it up for Kola, making it all the way to the top 4 at an event like this, especially with a couple months away from the game last year, right? He's really coming back in a big way. Always going to be one of my favorite players, but Shadic has certainly carved out a position on that list for me as well. God damn, man. That has to be said at the tournament unless one of the last 3 out does it.
It's so hard to say that because you had like Light Kola, you had Shadic against Lima. Like there have just been so many good sets at this collision, dude. And again, in Ultimate, I feel like we've really come around the bend to having some really great top 8s in 2024. I think a lot of people are feeling doom and gloom around Q4 2023, and now I feel like it's just been such a great, we're balling out right now in 2024. And a big part of that is Kola going on a great run today. Obviously, got to give it up, always got to give it up to Kola, man. I don't care if he gets first or if he gets 33rd. Biggest fan, right? We're all big fans of Kola, obviously, but really good stuff to Shadic. Closing out a set that he, for all intents and purposes, was his set to lose. Going up 5-0 in set count lifetime now, 6-0 after, again, Kola's there in a game 5 yet again and just couldn't close it out, man. The counter, by the way, I don't want to say gambled the set on that counter, but low-key, he kind of did.
Yeah.
And I think that was the first one he threw that set, too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember a lot of counters coming out that set. A lot of falling up airs, a lot of air dodges, all that stuff, but man, imagine if he countered